In this video, I will show you backcountry skiing on Tairappyo-yama mountain, which is very close to Naeba Ski Resort. It takes 4 hours to climb to the summit, and you can enjoy snow at 2000 meters high like this. If you like climbing, you may want to come here. And this is totally free, because this is not a ski resort. As this map shows, it takes only 3 minutes by car from Naeba Ski Resort to the trailhead of Tairappyo-yama mountain. From Tashiro ropeway station, it takes about 5 minutes to come to the trailhead of this mountain. So if you are staying at a hotel near Kagura or Naeba, you can come here very easily. There is a parking for hikers and skiers during winter, which is indicated as winter parking on the map. Probably this parking space is originally made for attaching and detaching snow chains, but now everybody uses winter tires and there are not many people using snow chains. So it seems it is okay to park your cars here. By the way, if you see the Google map, parkings and trails that are used only in summer are indicated. In winter, these summer trails and summer parkings are not used. So park your car at the winter parking along the National Road 17 and walk through the villa town as indicated on the map. By the way, if you come here by taxi, taxis may be able to come to the dead end of the villa town. But never park your cars in the villa town. The villa town is a private land. On holidays, many hikers and skiers park cars here, and the parking space is likely to become full. So maybe you want to come here before 7 o'clock. On the left hand side, there is a villa management office, and on the right hand side, there is a garbage collection site. This road is maintained and snowplowed by the money of the owners of the villas. As of today, many hikers and skiers are walking through the villa town, so I think it is okay to walk here. From here, I walk with skis attached with climbing skis. The snow has greatly increased since when I came here last time in early January. This is a forestry road, and without snow, the road is horizontal right and left, but now the snow surface is inclined to the left. This is the topographical map showing the GPS tracks. The parking is at an altitude of 1000 meters. The summit is 2000 meters high, so the altitude difference is 1000 meters. It took 4 hours for me to climb to the summit. I think my time is average. At this point, I turn left and climb along the climbing path that is used in winter. Along this climbing path, at first the inclination is gentle, but as you climb to the higher point, the inclination becomes steeper and steeper. On this day, the snow was very icy, and even at this inclination, my climbing skis could not grip the snow, so I used ski crampons. A snowboarder who is using split snowboards fell at this point. Probably he does not have crampons. On this day, my climbing path was not correct. The green line is the correct climbing path. At an altitude of 1360 meters high, I should have started to climb to the ridge on the climber's right hand side. By mistake, I continued to climb along the valley, and I noticed that the slope became too steep, so I detached skis and traversed the steep slope by bootback, which was very difficult. If you have a GPS device and when the GPS device indicates 1,360 meters high, you may want to start climbing toward the ridge on the climber's right-hand side. There are many footprints that are walking along incorrect paths. Without a GPS device, it is very difficult to determine at which point you should start climbing to the climber's right-hand side. At this point, I transitioned to bootpacking. As the topographical map shows, this slope is very steep and it's impossible to traverse with skis and climbing skis. I need to walk by bootpack like this. At this point, I have successfully climbed to the ridge that leads to the summit. Because the inclination of this ridge is gentle, I switched to climbing with skis. The summit of Tairappyo-yama mountain is over there. From the summit of Tairappyo-yama mountain, there are many different skiing routes, and on this map, the green line indicates a route that leads to Kanetsu Expressway and Shinkansen bullet train toward the Yuzawa town area. That's a very long distance skiing route, which is only for advanced skiers. So if you start skiing from the summit, be sure to check your direction. If you follow wrong tracks, you will go to a completely different direction that are only for advanced skiers. If you want to ski down Yakaisawa Valley, go along this ridge and ski down at the point indicated by a red arrow. On this day, nobody was skiing down the valley route, so I did not ski down the valley route. From the summit, I started to ski down in the east direction, and then I changed direction toward the south direction and returned back to the ridge that I used for climbing. I heard that the valley route on this day was very icy and it was very dangerous to ski the valley route. The altitude here is 2,000 meters high, so the snow was very good. On this day, the temperature was very high, but at this very high altitude, snow was very good. The scenery from here is very beautiful, and even though this slope receives a lot of sunshine, thanks to the very high altitude, the snow was okay. I enjoyed skiing along this ridge. By the way, Naeba Ski Resort can be seen clearly from here. On this day, I skied by way of Mountain Hat, but alternatively, you can also ski down along the climbing path. Please see the map. On this map, the alternative skiing route is indicated by purple line. The correct route is to go right hand side of the mountain hut, but I followed a ski track that leads along the ridge, so I followed that ski track, and then I noticed that I came to the wrong direction, so I attached climbing skins again and I climbed back to the mountain hut. At this point, I returned back to the mountain hut, so I ski down on the left hand side because I am from the opposite direction. I ski down on the slope on the left hand side of this mountain hut. From this point, you will ski through the forest. The inclination is not so steep, so skiing itself is okay, but there is one thing you have to pay attention to. There are steep cliffs on the skier's left hand side, see the map. Therefore, you have to avoid the cliffs. Do not ski in the fall line. The fall line will bring you to the cliffs. Instead, traverse to the skier's right hand side. On the right hand side, you will see a ridge. Therefore, you may want to ski toward the ridge on the right hand side. This route is a popular route, so you can find ski tracks on the snow. But just in case, you may want to bring a GPS device and store coordinates of several points previously, so as to avoid the cliffs.
これダメだ。行こうか。 雪が死んじゃってるかな。あー、ぐちゃっと。おお、ちょっとブレーキ。
Honestly, the snow here on this slope is rotten, so it was very difficult to turn the skis, and the snow decelerates the skis, so it was a little bit difficult to ski down this slope. I wish there will be another snowfall on this mountain. Around here, the trees are becoming dense.
あ、もう着いたのか。ああ、いたんだね。はいはい。ああ、帰ってきた。ああ、帰ってきた、帰ってきた。
At this point, I have successfully returned back to the forestry road. From this point, I skied along this forestry road. There is almost no inclination on this forestry road. I am a skier, so I can advance with force, but for snowboarders,
これきついね。
this forestry road may be a little bit tiring to advance along this forestry road. This is the entry point to the climbing path that I passed this morning. Now I will return back to the parking. This time I will ski through the forest on the right hand side of the villa town without walking on the road of the villa town like this. Now I return back to the entrance of the villa town. Now I have successfully returned back to the parking. I'm uploading this kind of video explaining backcountry fields of Japan. Thank you for watching. Please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.